plastic surgeon from Germany by the name of Reza Vosso. He has been married for 5 years, and he decided that when he married his wife, she wasn't all that. So he put her through 8 plastic surgeries. 5 years later, she has had her chest done, her thighs done, her eyes, and her face done. All right? And this is what he said when he first met her. He said, when I first met Canny, that's her name, she had physical deficiencies, but I could see there was something there. She had big hips and big thighs, so we made corrections. Then we did a little bit more. It's better than nature could do.
How much do you despise this guy?
I despise him 100%. Now, there's the before and after picture.
Oh, wait a minute. I had not seen that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, wow.
She went from looking like a normal woman to looking like a porn star. Congratulations, Canny. You look great.
Man, you are bitter about this story.
No, it's not that.
Well, I mean, look.
I'm not bitter.
Just imagine if Reza had just perfected you. Wouldn't you feel better?
That's not my idea of perfection. That is like some cartoon image of perfection. That's not normal looking. By the way, she had an A cup, right? And he decided that, okay, maybe I'm going to give her implants, but C cup or D cup is not enough for me. I'm going to go for F cup.
Okay, now I hear you. Okay, look, so I get it. No one's perfected you yet.
No, first of all, perfected me yet. My mommy and my daddy perfected me. Okay?
Oh, damn. Okay.
I don't need.
What the Lord gave you. All right, no, okay, putting the kidding aside. Yeah, it's the society is sick. I mean, it's worldwide. This is in Germany. It's a Reza. I don't know. It sounds like a Persian guy. I don't know what Canny's from. It's the whole world, man. It's the whole world. I mean, I'm with Anna. I mean, look, I get that the woman on the right looks attractive to some men. I get that. And does it look attractive to me in some ways? You betcha.
Right.
Okay, but nonetheless, the woman on the left
is a real woman.
Is a real woman, and I didn't mind her in the first place, you know. And if you did mind her, why did you marry her?
Exactly.
Jr. I thought you were going to jump in there.
Well, I mean, okay. I understand it's ridiculous, but whose fault is it again?
Well,
both of their faults.
Well, of course, both. Of course, both.
I'm just saying. All I've heard through this entire conversation so far is, look what he made her do. Look what he did to her. Look what he did.
All right, Jr. swung me to the defense of men and to the attack of women. No, I'm playing. But seriously, you know, I blame her more than him. Okay,
no, you're insane. First of all, I'm not saying that I don't blame her. I mean, she needs to have a brain, and she needs to have enough confidence to not have her husband persuade her to undergo all these cosmetic procedures, okay? She's definitely at fault here as well, right? But if you have a husband who's telling you, yeah, your thighs are a little fat, that's going to do something to your self-esteem. You're going to want to please your husband.
No. First of all, she shouldn't have married him in the first place when he says, you know, look, I see a lot of deficiencies in you, but don't worry, I can fix you, right? That's disastrous, all right? Number two, look, if the guy's going to be a jerk and a dillweed, I get it, right? And there are jerks and dillweeds in the world. But how do you let him do that to you? I mean, that's absolutely nuts. That's the part that drives me crazy. If my wife was a plastic surgeon and she was like, hey, Cenk, don't worry, I will perfect you. That's not going to stand. You can't do that. So that's why I blame her more. It's not about a guy or a girl thing, of course. It's that you don't let somebody do that to you. That's crazy.